going to be talking to you today about my Inktober 2017 sketchbook. The sketchbook started on October 1st, 2017, and it ended today, March 17th, 2018. So that was 5 months difference, but I didn't do everything in this sketchbook. I did birthday cards, I did some other like t-shirt designs and things like that outside of the sketchbook, so I was doing stuff both in and out of this for Inktober. So that's why it ended in 2018. So let's get started. Day 1, I did a Fennec Fox for the word Swift. Starting with, even on day 1, I wanted to use the Pentel Pocket Brush more, to kind of get used to that, and I was also working with some gray tone markers. Alright, day 2, I did a koi fish for Divided. It's a koi fish in its shadow below. Originally, I wanted to do a fish that was cut up like sushi, so then it would be divided, but my plans switched, obviously. The next day I did was poison. So I drew kind of a poison gas can, and I really liked how this top turned up here. I thought that was really cool. It's fun, and that was still working with that Pentel Pocket Brush. The next day was a Submariner fish guy for the word underwater. That was the prompt, and it was a goldfish that was underwater, and it was also underwater. The next day I did was long, and that was for the Neverending Story, the Luck Dragon, because both the movie is never-ending, and the Luck Dragon is pretty long, so they're both long. Next is Willow from the movie Willow. The word was sword, even though Willow, I mean at one point in the movie he does have a sword, but his main weapon of choice is a wand, so his wand is mightier than the sword. That's what I kind of thought it was. Next, I did a Porg for the new Star Wars movie. I thought that was really cute. I really liked the character design of those, so I had to draw one, of course. And then I did in here some finer detail with my micron pens and little feet there. That was really fun. And next, this is, let's see what the prompt was, Crooked. It's Private Pilot from the movie Full Metal Jacket. And this is the part where he gets humiliated in front of everyone else because he had a donut in his locker. Next is Crooked, or no, we just did Crooked. Screech, and it's a bowler rat, and he makes you want to screech because he's pretty creepy, and I don't know what you would do, but I would probably screech if I saw him at a bowling alley. Next, it was Gigantic, that was the word, and I drew the Iron Giant. That's one of my favorite Disney movies, and I was working with some gray tones and still some like this finer line work in there. Next, the word was Run, and I drew this rubber chicken running. Now, I don't know if you know it or not, but I actually collect rubber chickens. It's kind of fun. So, yeah, it's a unique drawing to do. And then the next day was Shattered, so I drew this pumpkin that was all smashed up. There's a little candle with some smoke, and a little rat peeking out. Let's look at there. There it is. Bam. Okay. Now, let's readjust. There we go. So, next day was Teaming, so I drew a bunch of eyeballs and a bunch of different directions and styles and hatching in the background, so that was kind of fun. Now, this is breaking away from Inktober. We're still in 2017 though, so that's good. We have Vsauce, and then we have Adam Savage from Tested and Vsauce. Those YouTube channels I really like. Also from Mythbusters. Next, I did some fists, some pencil sketching, and then I did they're cartoon fists. And then I did some inking and some gray tones in there. Next, these are some of my favorite drawings that are done. They incorporate the 6 scientists of the atomic theory, and they were eventually made it into a t-shirt design. So this is just the initial sketches. This is John Dalton, J.J. Thomson, Ernest Rutherford, Niels Bohr, Erwin Schrödinger, and then Heisenberg. I can't remember what his first name was. I think maybe it was John Heisenberg. I don't think that's right though. So that's that. And then I brought these into Photoshop and Manga Studio, inked them in there, cleaned them up, and they're even a pretty cool t-shirt design, which I will post. I'll put a little picture right there. And then the next day, this was for the Jim Bob drawing show. It was a pig on fire, so I drew a little thing of devil spit. That's the hot sauce. Then he's burning his tongue, and his tail's on fire, and he has smoke coming out of his nostrils. That was really fun. I was playing around with the new markers that I got for Christmas. Oh yeah, and then we are in 2018 here. These were also in 2018, I believe. These drawings back here, the scientists. Yeah, 2018 right there. Then next, we have a Swiss Army knife that I did. I have one of these on my desk and I was kind of playing around. Here it is right here. My Grandpa Joe got this for me. And this come on really handy, so I wanted to do a little cartoon guy of him. Next, this was a little monster guy that is a Cyclops. He holds, actually, a gobstopper inside of him, or a jawbreaker. And if you open his shell, you can see it inside. Next, I got a book it was an older book that had a bunch of animal drawings in it. I really liked the sketch style that was in there. So one day at school, I was playing around with just my pen-tailed pocket brush again. Just gonna freestyle in the bat that was in there. This is one of my favorite new shows on Cartoon Network. It's by George Gandy, called Apple and Onion. For me, it really proved that anyone can create a cartoon, no matter how weird. So that was a lot of fun. And then here's some more animals from that book. That's a creepy bat. Creepy. Okay. And then there's a possum hanging from a tree branch there. Now here is my Edward Gorey. I really like Edward Gorey's drawing style, so I wanted to do him in his own style, a portrait of himself. And then, but the thing about this is, this was actually this sketch that I had done before I was going to do a final one. I didn't really like how the final one turned out. It's kind of goofy. So I just ended up putting my original sticky note in there. Now, moving on. This is a little guy that I drew. He's on my desk right here. This monster, he holds my pencil normally in his mouth. And so what I had done is I did the markers before, and then I did the inks after. So it's just kind of playing around with color. This is a robot, kind of inspired by Wallace and Gromit. And then you got these three guys. I did these today. You have a spaceman, a Han Solo from Hoth, and my little action figure that I actually made is a little pig head, and then a wrestler body. I can grab those here. Let's see. So here's the little spaceman. I did these each. I just laid down the marker first, and then I went over with ink, so there was no pencil involved. And then here's the Han Solo. And then last, here's my little pig guy. I shaved off an action figure's head, the little blade, and then I made my own guy, like that. Put his head back on. So yeah, there's those three guys. I really like those. It was a lot of fun. And then lastly, I just was laying in the sun with my dogs and doing some weird up close and far away dog parts and things. There's a nose I was starting on, but my dog only moved and I had to readjust. So yeah, that is the end. Thank you for watching so much, and I hope you have an awesome St. Patrick's Day. So subscribe if you want. There's going to be more videos on my channel coming soon with origami, more sketchbook stuff, drawing, maybe some little animations here and there. But yeah, thank you. Like and subscribe if you want. Rock on.